Shelling, destruction and death. The occupiers do not stop targeting civilian settlements in the Luhansk region. At least 12 houses were destroyed in Orykhove and 4 in Hirske. The old gymnasium building in Lysychansk, part of city's Belgian heritage, was burned down, and a number of houses were damaged as well. In Serodonetsk, 6 multi-story buildings. 3 people were killed and another 3 were wounded. 4 residents of Liman were killed and another 11 people were wounded as a result of the occupiers shelling in the Donetsk region. The enemy is shelling Ukrainian lines along the Liman-Siversk line to the north of the Donetsk region. This is an attempt to push Ukraine's troops out of their positions and create conditions for the offensive on Slovyansk. There have been series of explosions near Slovyansk. Smoke was rising up. The long-suffering city of Mariupol also is under constant shelling. There is practically no live space left in the city. The day before, Ukraine's defenders managed to evacuate a few dozen people from Azovstal plant. People have hardly seen sunlight for 2 months and were afraid to go outside because of constant shelling.
The shelling was so heavy it kept hitting near us. At the exit of the bomb shelter, on top few steps, one could breathe. Said there was not enough oxygen. I was afraid to even walk out and breathe some fresh air. I was afraid to stick my nose out, so to say.
However, after the evacuation, Russian troops continue shelling Azovstal. There are all the signs of a humanitarian catastrophe now. Food and water are running out. Ukraine's defenders hope that the evacuation will continue and that it will be possible to evacuate severely wounded people.
Civilians remain blocked in Azovstal together with the defenders of Mariupol. The situation has become a sign of a real humanitarian catastrophe because people are running out of water, food and medicine. Iryna Vereshchuk, Deputy Prime Minister of Ukraine, Minister of Reintegration of temporarily occupied territories of Ukraine.
The occupiers are moving their forces to the south of Ukraine in attempts to attack Ukraine's towns and communities in the Dnipropetrovsk region, President Volodymyr Zelensky said. This morning, the enemy shelled the Sinelnikova district. The missile hit the elevator. The grain warehouse was destroyed. The Russian military is also destroying the medical infrastructure in the occupied territories, intelligence reports. All equipment provided since 2014 under programs of international donors and the Ukrainian government has been removed from the Starobilsk infection disease department to the Luhansk region. Meanwhile, the debris that the occupiers have left in the key region continues to be cleaned up. 37 bridges have been destroyed as a result of the hostilities. However, it is planned to restore the infrastructure by the end of May. 11 temporary crossings have already been built. In addition, public transport services for suburban and intercity transport are being resumed. Reported by Roman Smoler, Mariana Krechet, UATV News.